Hello, this is Julie Fast. Welcome to the first time I've ever read one of my articles from BP Magazine on a video. I realize so many of us don't really like to read when we're not doing well, so I thought I'll read it to you. So here goes. This is from the BP Magazine issue, spring of 2016. If you don't already have BP Magazine, it is a wonderful resource for people with bipolar disorder. I am the original columnist, so I've been with them for over 10 years, and it's been a great experience. And I'd like to read you my article. It's from my column Fast Talk, and it's called Damage Control: Rebuilding Your Life After a Massive Episode. Gee, I wonder how many of us have had to do that. Many of us with bipolar disorder make terrible decisions when we are ill. And rebuilding our lives afterward is naturally overwhelming, especially after a massive episode, when extreme mania and psychosis might have put you in the hospital or jail, or both. Talking with creditors, school, work, and those you may have hurt is never easy, but I can say from personal experience that life can be even better than it was before if you face the rebuilding head on, no matter how much it might hurt. Bipolar disorder is such a selfish illness. My depression, my suicide attempt, my massive manic episode. But if your own personal experience is your sole focus, rebuilding will be tough. I learned this the hard way. I lost husbands, careers, friends, and a whole lot of money because of bipolar disorder episodes. I cried, complained, and told anyone who would listen, no one understands my pain. This went on for years. The day I finally turned my focus off myself and onto other people and their needs, my life changed for the better. Massive episodes like the time I dumped my partner Ivan and took off for China on my own with basically no money deeply affect the people around you, and it takes a long time for them to get over the episodes. Expanding your vision to think about what other people in your life went through when you were ill and what they need during your rebuilding is critical. Even if you're feeling very fragile or ashamed, opening yourself up to the experiences of others and letting them know that you understand their perceptions can make all of the difference. Here's an example of what you can say to loved ones if bipolar disorder just threw your life, and as a result their life, upside down. I'm tired and I'm worn out from these mood swings. I have no idea how I'm going to get through this, but I want you to know that I'm going to give it all that I have. I have a diagnosis now and some answers. I know you went through something as well. And I promise you that when I'm feeling better, we can explore how it was for you and what I can do to make things better in your life. For now, I could use your help in getting this illness under control. I am thinking of you as well as my needs as I get better. Rebuilding a professional relationship takes guts, when all you want to do is hide under the nearest rock and stay there. Here's an example of what you can say if you're trying to salvage a career after a particularly nasty episode. Once again, acknowledging what it was like for the other person and putting yourself in their shoes makes a big difference. I know that my illness and the behavior it caused was very hard on you. I left work in a way that was probably confusing and very upsetting. I said things no one would choose to say to someone in a business setting. I finally have answers for why this happened, and I'm open to any questions you may have. Please know that I understand that it's now my job to keep myself well. And I have a plan in place to make sure this happens. I would like to talk with you about how we might work together again in the future, if I can show you through my actions that I'm getting the help I need. In terms of relationships, especially with family members and partners, people want and need and deserve to know you're going to take care of yourself when you say you want to rebuild your life. For myself, I watch my lifestyle very closely, especially regarding sleep and relationships, and I understand my triggers and I avoid them. Saying the right things matters, but unless words are accompanied by actions, people will tend to stay away. Whether you were just diagnosed or you need to rebuild once again, Be bold and approach this with your head high. Build your self-awareness and also your consideration of others. A life that seemed destroyed by bipolar can become a life where people want to work and be with you because you know who you are, what you need, and how to take care of yourself. This is your gift to the world, built out of your pain. It's interesting to read an article out loud. You know, I'm much more of a writer than I am possibly anything else in the world, and writing is the most important thing to me. I use it for management, and I use it to spread my ideas to people who have bipolar disorder. It's hard to look at myself in the video. As I read, it's easier to hide behind a magazine or a book, but I like getting out in public. I hope this was helpful. Damage Control, Rebuilding Your Life After a Massive Episode is an excerpt from the Spring 2016 BP magazine. You can find more about this magazine at bphope.com. You can also see more of the blogs, the fabulous videos from all of us, and can read my articles and the other articles that come in the magazine. Thanks so much. I'll read again soon. Bye.